The properties of compound are different from its constituent element. We take the example of element hydrogen, which helps in burning. Oxygen, it helps burning. Hydrogen will burn, oxygen will help in burning. Both are gases, but when they combine, they form a compound water, which neither burns nor help in burning, but it is a liquid and also it extinguishes fire. Take the case of another thing, sodium chloride. Sodium is a solid and chlorine is a poisonous gas. When they both combine, they form salt, which is common salt that we eat. One is gas, one is a solid, but the compound is a solid. Next point, the compounds are not separated by any physical means. Take the case of water. Physically, by boiling or by filtration, we cannot separate hydrogen and oxygen from water. But chemically, we can do that. We can pass electricity through it, and adding some acid, we can separate hydrogen and oxygen by a process that is called as electrolysis. The last one point of compound is when it is formed or it is broken down or separated, it liberates energy. Energy is liberated. So when hydrogen and oxygen are mixed to forming water, that time it absorbs some heat and also light. Sometimes it releases heat and light also. Now we'll study about the component of element and compound. So we'll study about the atom. Atom is the smallest particle of an element, which may or may not exist independently. Atom means uncuttable, or it cannot be made into a simpler things. So some points following atom. Atom, when they are existence in single, they are highly reactive. Most of the atoms, and some are remaining active independently. Take the case of noble gases like krypton, xenon, radon. They can exist in single form or in atomic form, single atom. In case of other elements, they do not exist singly. They exist by combining with the same element or combining with other element, and they remain or they can exist. Like hydrogen cannot exist singly. It can So hydrogen, when exists, it combine with another element of hydrogen and exist. Then element or atoms are of same type. Like take the case of gold. If you take one bigger part of gold, you can get gold, properties of gold. You make it into very smaller pieces, and the same thing, same properties you will get from the atom of also gold. Element of different elements, they show their different properties. One element of hydrogen will show its own property, and several elements are there. All are showing different properties. No similar properties you can get from different